You may have heard about understanding your customer's journey. And if you haven't, it's a pretty important part of knowing how to serve your potential clients at a very deep level that matches up to where they are on their success journey. In fact, if you haven't been able to sign clients consistently and successfully, it could be because you haven't mapped out your customer journey. What's up? This is Meliss, and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with the info you need to get the results you want, because today I'm going to share with you the customer journey process, and we're going to break down each and every step in detail so you can determine where the gaps are when it comes to you identifying your customers and your potential customers' needs. And when you stay until the end, I'll give you access to the worksheet that we're going to use today as we map out your customer's journey. So it's very important to map out your customer journey. And if you've never done this before, stop everything you're doing and let's get it done today. Now, if you have done this before, it's still a good idea to go back and check this out. Different things change over time, you evolve, your programs evolve, and maybe even your target audience evolves as well. So your customer journey is basically where a stranger comes to you and we have to identify where they are. So for example, if I was somebody searching for a health coach, I might be a beginner. I might be really overweight. I've never had a health coach before. I have no idea what to do with my eating plans and grocery shopping and recipes and all of that, and I'm completely clueless. So I would be a beginner in my customer journey. But if I was looking for a health coach and I work out all the time and I already eat healthy and I love to cook, maybe I just want to tone my body, or maybe I'm trying to win a bodybuilder competition. I'm going to be a little bit more advanced than the first example, meaning I'm further along in my customer journey. So when you're creating messaging and content and programs for your ideal clients, your dream clients, you want to make sure that the programs you're providing match up to where they are on their customer journey. It really helps to create a better understanding of the customer's experience from their first interaction with you all the way until after they purchase from you. So we're going to identify these areas and determine where you can improve so that we can enhance our customer satisfaction. So let's break down the stages of the customer journey, and then we'll go even deeper. We have awareness, consideration, decision-making, purchase, and post-purchase. And then we're going to identify all of the little touch points where you can deliver value and build strong connections. So let's break down what the stages of the customer journey are. First, we have awareness. This is the stage about how your customers become aware of your coaching or healing services. And there's various touch points that can drive awareness, such as social media, content marketing, referrals, and SEO, search engine optimization. Then we have the consideration stage. So in this stage, your customers are actively considering what you offer. So the touch points that you'll consider here are your website visits, your blog posts, maybe some testimonials or free consultations that will help them evaluate your expertise and make sure that you can actually help them. Then we move to the decision-making stage. This is where your customers make their final decision to purchase your services, and you'll want the touch points to be sales calls or pricing discussions or comparison charts or any special offerings that you can use to help them make an informed decision. Moving along to purchase. Now in this stage, this is going to represent the moment when your customer actually commits to your coaching or healing program. So you can highlight the process of onboarding or signing agreements or creating payment links or any other relevant steps involved in getting your client ready to go. And then we move to post-purchase. Now this stage focuses on the experience that your customer has. After they purchase, what do you do to take care of them? How do you make them feel special? So the touch points here are going to be following up, emails, tracking their progress, of course getting some feedback and any ongoing support that you can use to foster that customer satisfaction and loyalty. Now we're going to go through a worksheet that I created, and in a bit I'll give you a link so that you can download this as well. And in this worksheet we're going to talk about your customers' actions and their emotions, because within each stage we have customer actions and emotions that are typically associated with that stage. This is going to help you tailor your message and your interactions and the support that you provide that aligns with your clients and where they are emotionally, and also build that stronger connection with them so that you can deliver exceptional results and experiences. Then we're going to go deeper into the opportunities and the pain points that each client has within each stage of the journey. And this is going to help you identify where you can really optimize your strategy and enhance the overall customer experience. When you address their pain points and you leverage these opportunities, it's going to ensure that your clients have a very smooth and positive journey. And that's, of course, going to make them happier and they'll become long-term clients. I'd love to give you access to this worksheet, so make sure you click on the link down in the description so you can follow along. So this is the workbook that we're going to go through today. And if you want your own copy because you want to take notes or you want to keep this so you can really focus on that customer journey, then I will drop the link for that below. So here, this is the way I want you to envision it. This is a road. This is a true journey. So depending on where your clients or potential clients come to you on their journey, that will determine what you need to do, what you need to say, what you need to offer them. So we already gone through this, but I'll just do a quick recap. We have awareness, then consideration, decision-making, purchase, and post-purchase. Coming to page 2, let's break down awareness. So we want to talk about their actions, their emotions, their opportunities, and their pain points. So some examples for the actions are researching online. They're in the awareness stage here. So we want to get them to be aware. So we're going to explore social media. They may be reading blogs. The actions they're taking might be seeking recommendations or subscribing to newsletters. So we're thinking about our dream clients and what their actions are when they are at the awareness stage. Now, knowing that they're researching online, that tells you, oh, I need to put something online. Or they're reading blogs. Oh, maybe I should have a blog. What emotions are they going through? Well, they're curious because they're still in the awareness stage. This is the stage about how customers become aware of your services. They might express interest and they might have some problem awareness that's coming up, which we'll talk about in a minute. Opportunities here are for you to build out your brand awareness, showcase your expertise, capture those leads, and gain credibility through your content. So the actions are what they're thinking of, the emotions are what they're feeling of, and the opportunities are where you can get in front of them. So we want to focus on the pain points. They have lack of awareness about your services, so they're not sure that you even exist. Difficulty standing out in a crowded market, limited visibility, and challenges in reaching the target audience. So how can we fix this? We need to come up with some touch points in the awareness stage. So for social media, get on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever platform works best for you. For content marketing, start writing blog posts, videos, podcasts. Of course, social media does include content marketing. And then search engine results. So Google search, SEO, are you using search engine optimization and referrals? Getting your name out there, word of mouth travels a really long way. If you do a good job, people will refer you and recommend you. So then we move to the second stage, which is consideration. In this stage, customers are actively considering your offers. So what they're doing, the actions they're taking, they're reading the testimonials that you have because they're considering your offers, which means you need to have testimonials. They're comparing options between you and other people who do what you do, or if you have a lot of offers, they're comparing options to know which one is best for them. They might request more information for you. They might attend a webinar that you hold, and they might engage with the content that you're posting. The emotions they're in the evaluation stage. They're thinking, they're contemplating, they're weighing the pros and cons. They're seeking validation through your content, or they're seeking excitement. So that energy you bring really matters. And if you get value here today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the family so you can grow a profitable online business. And you can give us a thumbs up as well, which will let this content reach more people. And I thank you so much for that. The opportunities are that you're going to educate your potential clients and you're going to show them why you stand out. That's your unique value proposition. You're going to address the pain points, the worries, the frustrations, everything that they're thinking in their mind. You want to address that in your content. That's going to build trust and rapport, and then showcasing those testimonials and social proof because you know that's what they're looking for. So let's provide it for them. The pain points here are they're in their decision-making process. They're going to be comparing different options between you and others or between you and other programs that you have. They're not really sure what's the best fit for them. They're not sure how much money it's going to cost them or how much time they're going to have to spend. And those are their considerations. So the touch points here are your website. This is where you'll have landing pages. You describe your services and what you offer, and offer as well case studies, which are a type of social proof. Free resources, your lead magnets, ebooks, guides, webinars, any downloadable content. This is what people are going to need in order to take those next steps. And then email marketing. Do you have any newsletters? Do you nurture your subscribers in the email? What are you doing to provide those lead magnets and give them what they're asking for? And we do that usually in nurture sequences where we're continuing to write emails. If you need help with your email marketing, I have a whole playlist on email marketing, and you can click up here and get it. And then consultations is your discovery calls, your strategy sessions. It could also be a coffee chat depending on how you handle your customer journey. Then we move to stage 3, decision making. This is where your customers make their final decision to purchase your services. And the actions are they might request that consultation. They might negotiate terms with you, meaning, oh, can you do it on a payment plan? Or can we change the price and, just work something out? They may ask for references to see your work. They may go over the pricing that you have and seek any other information like a guarantee or anything like that. The emotions are deliberation. They may have some anxiety about making the right decision for them. They want to make sure that they really, really trust you, and they're going to compare the value that you're offering to possibly another program. And of course, they also have anticipation like, oh, I'm making a decision. This is really exciting. If I say yes, things can go really, really well, and I can start to see what my transformation will look like. So your opportunities here are to demonstrate the value that you have, showing them that return on their investment that they're going to get. You can, of course, handle the objections that they have and any concerns. You want to make them feel relaxed and at ease. You can give them a tailored solution, so something that is custom to them. And you can also show them all of the pricing and the packaging and all the options that you have. The pain points here is that decision anxiety. Right before you make a purchase, you've got your emotions going, you've got your logic going, and you just want to make sure you're making the right choice. And that can bring on some anxiety. There are some risks, so they're thinking about those risks. Maybe the risks have to do with money, so they're trying to see if they can afford it. Maybe they want to make sure there's enough clarity here, so they're just wanting to really get the information so that they can make a good, valuable decision for them, and they want to make sure that what you are offering actually is going to solve their problems. The touch points here are a sales call. This is where you get on a consultation. Maybe you show a demo if you have a software, for example, or you show them a customized proposal that you send them. Anything that you would show your clients to help them make this decision. We talk about pricing, so the packages, the payment options, any discounts, any bonuses, anything that you can offer for taking that action fast. Include some urgency or scarcity here as well. And then we have comparison charts. This is a great one that not a lot of people use, but when you can put your features and your benefits in a chart form that they can see, it becomes a visual experience. Maybe you've tried to purchase a software for your business and you've seen that they have a checklist with checks of all the things that's offered in their service versus their competitor. And it just shows you how much value you're getting. So maybe you'll do something like that. And of course, include testimonials and then special offers. Are there any limited time promotions, bonuses, incentives? I kind of mentioned this with the pricing, but this is going to help them make that fast action or that decision and really move them out of this stage into the next stage, which is the purchase stage. So this stage is when the customer actually commits to your program.
So the actions are they're going to be making a payment. They're going to be signing a contract or an agreement or something like that. They're going to be filling out any of those onboarding forms or documents, setting up any accounts or scheduling any one-on-one calls or group coaching calls or whatever that onboarding process looks like. That's the action here under the purchase stage. The emotions are excitement. Usually after they purchase, that decision anxiety shifts into excitement. Wow, I made this great decision. I'm so excited to get started and start moving away from my pain and towards my pleasure. There's a relief there, a satisfaction. They've made a commitment and they absolutely trust you, or they wouldn't have given you their credit card number. The opportunities here are to just streamline that purchasing process so that nobody falls through the cracks and everyone gets every single step of that process. And you're really delivering an experience here. You want to offer flexible payment options to get them in the door. You want to obviously provide exceptional customer service because that's going to help people see the results they're getting. And then they're going to spread the news how awesome you are that you helped them get those results. And then you want to reinforce the benefits of your services so they just feel like, yes, I'm in the right place. I'm glad I made this decision. Let's go. The pain points here are that it might be complex or time consuming to do your onboarding. So for you, you want to make sure that your onboarding process is very streamlined and easy to deal with so people are not getting overwhelmed. Also, if there's a difficult payment process, and just make it as easy as possible for them. Lack of transparency. So if you said one thing on the call, but it actually wasn't true, that's not going to be a good thing. And inadequate customer support. So if they're feeling a little bit stuck and you don't have a process in place to help them get unstuck or feel like they have that support, then that's something to consider adding in at this stage. Now, the touch points here are that onboarding process. That includes welcome emails, contracts, intake forms. You want to make this as seamless as possible because this is the first time that they're going to experience what your service really is. Payment collection, is it an online payment gateway? Are you going to be sending invoices? How are you going to get paid? And what do you expect of them so that you can get paid? Account setup, so access to a membership site or an online platform. How are they getting access to the program? You're going to give them account setup here, and then scheduling. If there's any appointments that they need to book, or maybe they need to create a calendar or add your calendar to their calendar to see when class time is. Whatever it is, these nuances are different for every program, but you want to make sure that it's very streamlined and you've communicated that well. And then from here, we move on to the final stage, which is post-purchase. And this stage focuses on the customer's experience after they purchase, which is actually very important here. So their actions here are to attend the sessions or the workshops or class time or whatever it is, to use the resources that you have given them. Also providing feedback, that's going to help you get stronger, make sure your program is better, and it evolves over time based on what your clients are asking for. They're going to refer other people. Wow, they did these amazing things for me. I've had so much success. You're going to want this too. And they're going to go tell all their friends that. And then they'll engage in the community. If you have a community for your program, or maybe you have a big Facebook group or wherever, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you have that community, they're going to be involved in that because they are your client and they feel close to you and they want to support you and they love your content. The emotions they're feeling are they're content. Finally, they have a solution. They're no longer nervous. They're no longer searching. They're no longer frustrated. They just feel like, wow, I'm in the right place and I'm happy. They have an eagerness. I'm so excited to get started. I can't wait to hit my transformation. Let's go. Let's go. Teach me everything. I'm ready to implement. They have that motivation because it's new and it's exciting and they feel guided. They obviously have gratitude because you have taken them away from their pain and moved them towards their pleasure. And they're going to remember that you're the one that did that. And they have a sense of belonging because there are other people in your program who are going through the same or similar things. And it makes a big difference when you have a support system. Your opportunities here are to provide ongoing support and guidance. Don't just take their money and leave. You want to make them have that luxury experience from the very first moment all the way through. You want to nurture them and continue having that long-term relationship as you guide them. And then of course there's upselling and cross-selling. So if there are any additional services that you can add on or provide them with an option of purchasing that will help them get a result much faster or be more clearer, or maybe it's a done for you service, this is your time to put that in. And then of course you want to collect the testimonials and the referrals and save them in a folder so that they will be easy for you to pull out when you want to put them on a website or on a sales page. The pain points here are inadequate post-purchase communication, which means that they've purchased something from you and then they never hear from you again. There is nothing more infuriating, so make sure you're not doing that. The lack of ongoing value and delivery, meaning that you talked up your program a lot. There's a lot of perceived value, but inside the program, it's not really much going on there and they aren't happy with their purchase. That means there's not a lot of actual value. So make sure you have perceived and actual value. Limited opportunities for engagement or personalization. People don't want to feel like a number. So how can you make them feel special and heard? The touch points here are to follow up with those emails. So say a thank you. Thanks for joining my program. I'm so excited that you're here. Maybe you have an onboarding email. We have that here with my Marketing with Intention program. When you sign up for Marketing with Intention, you will get a series of emails that guides you through that onboarding process and what those next steps are. Progress tracking. This is a really important thing to add into your program if you haven't already, but just checking in with some milestones, setting some goals, and having people check in to see if they have hit those goals, how far away they are from their goals, and how they can break those goals down to be more manageable. Ongoing support. Maybe you have some Q&A sessions, questions and answers. Maybe you have a group coaching call. Maybe there's a community forum. How are you going to offer support? And then feedback collection. You want to gather feedback all the time. From the very first time that they have even a small win all the way till the end when they have a big transformation and a big result. You just want to be connecting with them and getting that feedback the entire time. And you're going to get a lot of testimonials that way. So now looking at this roadmap, now that we've gone through each of these stages, I hope you understand where you can strengthen and how you can really connect and build a relationship with your customer in the way that they need it at the time they need it based on where they are on this journey.
And my question for you today is, when you think of yourself as a customer and you're thinking about your own customer journey and that journey of building your online business, what stage in the customer journey do you see yourself? Let me know down in the comments below. Now it's time to analyze and improve. So when you analyze the customer journey, you're actually able to identify where there are missing gaps and where you can get better and stronger. And we do this over time, and don't feel overwhelmed by it. But as you put things out there, you want to evaluate. And this is a way for you to reflect on your customer's perspective. You can get feedback. You can change the things that you need to enhance the experience. Collecting feedback is so important because you're actually getting information from the people you want the information from, and you don't have to guess. So this can be done through surveys or interviews or feedback forms so that you really understand the experience and maybe even the challenges that your clients are having. And you can ask for suggestions and you can take those into consideration so that you can improve your service. There's so much significance when it comes to analyzing data. We have quantitative and qualitative data, and we're collecting our customers' feedback, maybe our website analytics, and any other relevant sources, maybe on Facebook or on Instagram or anything like that. And that's going to help you identify patterns and trends and areas that really require your attention and your optimization right away. I really want to encourage you to identify the pain points or the areas where your dream clients may face difficulties along their customer journey. Maybe they have some frustrations or obstacles along the way. So this could be issues with website navigation or your onboarding process, or maybe there's a lack of communication that they're experiencing. You'll want to address your customers' needs and concerns based on the feedback that you got in your data analysis. This is how we collect data and then we actually do something about it. So this may involve refining your messaging or improving the user experience or enhancing the value that you provide when you deliver each touch point. I really want you to embrace a continuous improvement mindset, constantly seeking ways to enhance that customer journey and then adapt to the changing needs and the market dynamics. Follow the trends. It will help you. There is so much value in testing different approaches or solutions to address pain points and improve the overall customer experience. We are service-based, so we want to serve at our highest level. That's why we care so much about the customer experience. So I really encourage you to experiment with new strategies and measure results, and then you can make data-driven decisions. Collaboration with your team or maybe industry peers or coworkers or mentors. This is going to help you gain fresh perspectives and insights, and it fosters a culture of continuous learning and improvement. So I want you to stay ahead of the curve, deliver exceptional experiences, and you can do this by analyzing and improving every single stage in the customer journey. All right, so now that you understand your potential client's customer journey on a deeper level, it's time to give them exactly what they want. And we do this with the value ladder. So go ahead and click this next video where I break down how to use the value ladder properly to ensure that you're serving your clients at the highest level possible, and it will help you make sure that you aren't leaving any money on the table. Go check it out.